Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He will lead this one off today.
Number 4.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Baseman
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third, and he's safe. Stepping in, Yasmani Tomas. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Yasmani Tomas.
First pitch on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Center fielder Franklin Gutierrez.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Franklin Gutierrez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, number 35. He stands in for the first time in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Paulo Orlando. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Grounder down the line at third. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Right fielder.
So striding in, Jorge Soler. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Marte backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now batting, Chesler Cuthbert. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Number 35 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
From the stretch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Bases loaded, no outs, and they get 2 outs, and it looks like you're 1 out away from getting out of the whole inning. You got to come up with a big 2-out hit here. You don't want to walk away with the bases loaded, no out situation, and not score.
And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
Salvador Perez would be next. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Coming to the plate now, Chris Owings.
Leading off for the
He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Chris Owings.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit to third. Cuthbert has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Jason Hayward. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Hayward.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, Salvador.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Gutierrez has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Peter O'Brien, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Bottom of the second here with no score. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. with Merrifield next to hit. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a ball, 1-0. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well.
The center fielder, number
in now is
6.
Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. There goes the runner. Dribbled up the line. That's foul, so the runner will have to head back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. And he'll start out there
Arizona.
half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Kyle Schwarber.
Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Squared that one up just a little late.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third, the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte. A base hit in his first trip. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Brendan Drury. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Here's Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
Heading out towards shallow right. Soler is there, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Neil Walker. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Neil Walker.
First pitch on its way. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Tomas on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Royals.
Digging in for his second at bat, Paulo Orlando. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. No trouble out there for Gutierrez as that becomes out number 2. in is Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Soler.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For Arizona, center fielder Franklin Gutierrez.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is skied out toward right. Soler on the move. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding into the box, number 35 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Now in the box, Chris Owings. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Owings.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Soler moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Soler is right there as he takes it for the second out. So digging in now, Jason Hayward. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Cheslor Cuthbert.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Gutierrez sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Number 2.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Alcides Escobar goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Salvador Perez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Tomas racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in, Peter O'Brien. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to third.
Drury fields it cleanly.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Schwarber.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The pitch. Hard hit ball to short. There is Escobar. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting,
Brandon Drury will bat next. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Whit Merrifield. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
fielder.
First pitch on its way. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Here's Neil Walker. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Neil Walker.
First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Designated hitter.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The left fielder, number 24.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Walker will put this one away for route number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Franklin Gutierrez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. in the air out to straightaway left. Merrifield has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right, it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Here's Chris Owings now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Chris Owings.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Soler. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Jorge Soler.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Digging in once again, Chesler Cuthbert. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 2.
Riding in once again, Alcides Escobar. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Misses. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. And here's Tomas to make the catch, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this.
Nick Ahmed.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
0-1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So we got him looking there. Nick Ahmed goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Merrifield on the move. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. For Hayward, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Ball 1. Right side. Walker's able to get there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 1-2. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Into the box now, Peter O'Brien. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Peter O'Brien.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And the changeup is way low that time. Hard hit at third. Drury gloves it. And he's retired 1 away. With Merrifield next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Merrifield.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air out to center field. Gutierrez is there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Gutierrez moves over, and that ends the inning. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Brandon Drury.
Joaquin Soria will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Joaquin Soria.
Jake Lamb is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Lamb.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
We always talk about the difference of how you can't pick up a pitch, the deception the pitchers pitch with. That's a perfect example right there. Because the ball's coming out of the same arm slot, it's hard to pick up. That's a 20-mile-an-hour difference between two pitches. That's almost impossible to hit.
Jeremy Hazelbaker will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Calls going out for a pinch hitter as the
Arizona, number 1, Michael Bourne.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Ready for another chance. Number 35. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Chris Owings. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Here's Neil Walker. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. J.J. Hoover will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 60. J.J. Hoover.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Now for Walker, that's his first double on the year. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. No contact there, and it's 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball called. Strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
He froze him on the fastball there. Jorge Soler goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chesler Cuthbert is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit back up the middle. There is Ahmed. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Nick Ahmed.
Brian Flynn enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Merrifield ranging back, gone to lead off the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jason Hayward. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Merrifield is after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Catcher.
Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3. Hank Conger will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Conger.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Takes this the other way to right. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Soler is over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 3 at-bats
Leading
for
up
him in
the
this
bottom
one,
of the
all
ninth
ending
inning
with
for
him
the
going down on strikes.
The shortstop,
Fernando Rodney
number
is the
2.
man called on to
Your
close this
attention,
one and
please.
earn a save in
Now
the
pitching
ninth.
for Arizona, number 56.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. This is in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Salvador Perez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 35 is there for it. Oh, no, he totally missed it. Oh, and this drops in the infield. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Peter
At the plate, Peter O'Brien. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Hayward is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition.